Welcome back to the Daily Build.
Welcome back to the Daily Build. I'm Dwayne.
It's your boy Jesse.
Yeah, it's been a week, bro. So
let's get into that.
Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of, I don't even know, impromptu modeling, bro. I don't even know how.
That's what I'm talking about.
But it's for like the self-care spot. But you do so much self-care, and then it's like, I don't even know how. I almost got like free complimentary invite to come do this and come do that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we're getting ready to go next level there.
That's what I'm talking about, man. How important is that? Like, as far as like, you know, do the self-care routine and everything like that. Do you feel like it's making a difference in your day-to-day routine and how you go about things? Like,
I think it's in reference to same with like working out. Like you have to continue working on it. You have to, just like you work out, you got to continue working out. But the whole self-care game, as far as like massages and, you know, steam rooms and the sauna and, you know, just taking the time to silence the noise, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think it's very big for mental health. Huge. You know, I'm a huge advocate there. But I feel like it's definitely something that you got to keep at it.
Right.
It's detrimental to your mental health. It is.
Yeah, I mean, I can see how that could, you know, definitely play a role in helping out and like relieving some of that, whether it's stress, tension, whatever, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. So I feel like usually there's a stigma behind that though, like, okay, like it's
like
like
selfish.
Feminine, no, like, you know what I'm saying, like
I think that's
like
changing
females.
now. I think that's changing now for sure. Like,
you feel me? Because it's like, I feel like for the longest, like men were perceived as like, all right, like suck it up and like deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, if you feeling like you're overwhelmed, you having a crazy week, like it should be good to be like, let me go get a massage.
Like, exactly. But you have to release the tension. You have to.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. So I mean, that just goes to show, you know what I'm saying? Like, take the time out, do what it is that works for you, whether it's massage or steam room.
Everyone has their own idea of self-care, you know? So I did my first cold plunge today.
Yeah? How was that?
Bro. All right, so the owner, he was telling me, he's like, you know, most people like freak out when they go to do this. Like, it's either like fight or flight because it's that cold in your body. Like, if you don't control your breathing, you will like spaz out pretty much, you know? So he's like, all right. So he prepped me for that. He's like, you just got to control your breathing. So I go toes first, obviously, you know, get in. And then they're like, because they were recording, like, no, we need you to turn around the other way. So I'm like, yo, I got to get out and get back in.
Oh,
all right,
hold on.
So then I get in, and as I settle in, I can feel the coldness, but I can also feel like my heart almost like slowing down, everything and I just like settled in. I kept my arms at like almost like float level inside, and I just breathed through it. And
it's a lot of breath work, right?
It's breath work. It's breath work.
That's what
but
I
it was
see.
So she was like, you can make it. So she was there like,
she was
cheering me on. She's like, you can make it. You're almost there. 2 minutes. And I'm like, yo, how am I doing this the first time and I'm making it 2 minutes?
Yo, for real. I feel like people in there 30 seconds.
Yeah, like in, out. Yeah. So I made it for the 2 minutes and I just like brushed off. But then, so they got the sauna in there too. So I just went right to the sauna right after. It took a minute for my body to like regulate, but you know, they say the benefits are like the fact that you get to quiet the mind for a little bit because you have to focus on breathing. Like it's fight or flight. It's life or death. It's similar to, like I said, like it's similar to meditation. It's a forceful meditation.
That makes sense because I feel like when you meditate, sometimes you have the thoughts that distract you from whether doing the breath work or focusing on your breathing.
And you know,
you have one thing to focus on.
You know, I got the ADHD, the condition, but
you did it.
The brain all over the place. But that moment,
it
like settled everything down, like literally for that moment. I'm gonna read you the benefits. So for the cold exposure, and this is like in particular to like ADHD, okay? But cold exposure forces you to focus on your breath, helping an ADHD or busy mind slow down. So immediately, like for me, it was like I was like, bro, oh, okay. It boosts clarity and focus. Yeah. It improves alertness and mental sharpness.
Okay.
You get an endorphin release after cold exposure. So it can lift your mood.
Yeah.
Reduces anxiety. It shows your nervous system that you can tolerate discomfort without panic. That's the story of my life. Reduces inflammation. Cold exposure constricts blood vessels and decreases inflammation in muscles and joints. Speeds muscle recovery. Post-workout soreness can be eased after a cold plunge. It boosts your circulation and immune support. And it activates the sympathetic reset, which after the initial shock, the body shifts towards rest and digest mode.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of good benefits. I mean, there's a reason why everybody's out there doing it. Do gyms usually have it? No, they usually have like
they don't have the cold plunge.
Yeah.
They don't have the cold plunge.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, it was interesting to do, man.
That's dope, man. It made me want to try it out.
It said improve sleep, so I'm gonna see
how you sleep
tonight.
Man. Yo, if that's the case, I need to get on that.
Yeah, facts.
Because it's like with my sleep, I feel like that's the one thing I've been struggling with. You feel me? Like one thing I've done that definitely has helped is when I got on that magnesium glycinate. So that has been a game changer for me. And I noticed it immediately because the first time I took it, I felt like euphoric. Yeah, it was a weird feeling, but it felt good. So you definitely feel it if you've never taken it. I feel like the first time, you're definitely going to feel the difference. When I went to sleep that first night, I started having dreams, which I never dream typically. Then I started looking into, the different forms of sleep. Mm-hmm. So when you dream,
REM sleep.
Right, you're getting REM sleep, which is a deeper state of sleep. So now you're going into a different sleep that's working a different part of your body, So at the end of the day, there's different stages. You got the REM sleep, heavy sleep, light sleep, all kinds of sleep. So I feel like that's one thing not a lot of people take into account because they say, I get a nap in or I just, I'll pass out. But it's like, are you getting quality sleep?
Quality sleep.
When you wake up, what's the first thing you do? You reaching for a cup of coffee because now you got to wake up still, or you wake up energized?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I was feeling like I was waking up like energized, like I could tell I was getting quality sleep. So, and I feel like maybe not too many people do because, like I said, going back to that, a lot of people, like their routine is coffee, like
caffeine.
Yeah, the caffeine.
I'm a caffeine junkie, bro.
You and millions of people, billions if not. Caffeine. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Like I've never gotten into the coffee game like that. Like I'll go out here and there with people.
Caffeine, bro.
Yeah, but still, like I feel like coffee might be the purest form. Black coffee, nothing in it. You feel me?
Green tea is actually the cleanest kind.
Well, they have caffeine.
Green tea is the clean.
So green tea,
the cleanest kind of caffeine.
And then coffee, black, and then now you get into the sports drinks.
Like that Bustelo.
Yeah, that's it.
That Bustelo sitting you on the ride, boy. You want to vacuum the roof,
Spanish coffee. Yeah,
I'll vacuum the roof with some Bustelo, bro.
So I used to hook that up every time they have company over in this Dominican household, bro.
Facts.
Go get some coffee. That's they drink it. It don't matter what time of the day it was.
Facts.
It be morning, night. They drinking coffee, bro.
What else are you doing for self-care these days?
Just getting back into the journaling, bro. I feel like the journaling helps, to be honest with you, because I'm able to take the thoughts whenever things are just like running and it's like a clutter of things. I'm able to just take it and just put it on pen and paper or even on your phone. Like, every phone has the journal
Power
app.
The pen. Power the pen, bro.
At the end of the day, it just helps to kind of like get that out of your mind. And also, you're able to kind of assess things a little more because it's more organized now. So you have it written down. So it's like, it's not just all over the place. Monkey brain. So I feel like you heard that one.
That's the ADHD, bro.
That monkey brain. So definitely journaling, bro, and just like it just goes a long way. I feel like, and it's underrated. I mean, it's something that people bring up and talk about, but I feel like it's not brought up enough. Maybe like a lot of people don't talk about it. I feel like people just distract themselves with more shit instead of like finding like how can I like declutter my brain and like refocus. It's like let me forget about this with engaging in this now, and then it's like now you're just stacking things on each other. So
I know exactly what you mean.
For me, it's like, okay, let me just take this, jot it down, and then just that's it, man.
Is it like a daily thing that you do, like every day, or is it like a once a week? Is it when they?
So
is it first thing in the morning?
Try to do it every day. Typically, at the end of the day, after you've gone through your day, you assess your day, and then you can even take it a step further. And just what I do is like write down like, okay, like what did I improve on today? What was something that I did today that made me better?
Okay.
You know, and then I could jot that down, and then if it wasn't anything that happened in particular, then I could say, what could I do tomorrow to improve on this or that, or even something that happened. You know, did I get triggered when somebody cut me off in traffic, or did I, get into it with the guy in line at the store or whatever? Because it could be anything, and then you could be like, well, how did I handle that, and what could I have done differently? Like
you just said, how did I handle that? Which the biggest thing, and this goes with, like I said, with the cold plunge, but controlling your emotions as a man. And I feel like that's a huge thing. That's something I teach my son now, like at his young age. Like now you can't let people get you flustered or take you out of your zone.
Your frame.
And whatever you have to do to get back to your frame, you make sure you do that. So that's where like the self-care comes back into play.
It's important, to be honest with you, because especially nowadays, like it seems like we just live in a world where people are just like blatantly just bursting whatever out, like saying things. But honestly, a lot of it is online. A lot of people feel like they could get away with a lot of shit online behind the screen. You're not gonna get into an altercation with
what they call them,
the keyboard warriors,
keyboard bullies, keyboard warriors.
You feel me? So it's like, and then people seeing that, and now I feel like it's trickling to the point where now they're building up this bravado and this demeanor where it's, let me try it in public, let me try it in person. Like this is what I do, this is who I am. Like, so it's like that shit. It can still get you punched in the face, and you know what I mean. And nowadays even worse. Everybody's packing heat, so people are quick to shoot.
Bingo, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Your emotions get you locked up.
Exactly.
Your emotions get you locked up. Yeah. You see the guys and the girls. Your emotions get you locked up.
That's it. You're not assessing like, what about my family? What about my future? What about this? Like, people are in the moment. It can either
be your best friend or your worst enemy. Your emotions.
Going back to like just ego, you know what I mean?
Ego,
pride. Just learning how to put that aside. Sound like a bar right there. Ego, pride, put that aside.
Wow, dang, that's some J. Cole stuff right there.
Getting into it, right? So yeah, man, I feel like it's definitely it takes a certain discipline to keep your emotions in check, and that's not you being soft. If anything, that's just you having that emotional intelligence.
They call it mental fortitude.
That, exactly.
Mental
fortitude.
What I'm saying?
So, and then it's like just being able to keep yourself in check, and like, and not everything has to be like, what you looking at, you know what I'm saying? Like damn, bro, like, can't even look at a person without them feeling like, oh, what you looking at? You know. So it's like, come on, man. At the end of the day, like, it's been like that for a minute. So as long as you can think, like,
you know, caveman.
Yeah. So it's just. It's been like that,
Shoot,
but
Bible, Cain and Abel.
Yeah,
it's been like,
you see it.
How far you gonna go back?
Facts.
All right, so you said journaling is one thing that you've been picking up so far.
Journaling.
Okay.
Reading, just picking up the books more. I would love to read. I just kind of fell off of it for a little bit. And
I low-key struggle with reading,
back
bro.
into
Not
it.
that I can't read, but it's not good. I can definitely read, but to like sit down and actually like focus on reading a full book, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it does take patience. Just be able to sit there. It's kind of like we said, like meditation. You gotta focus your mind, focus your brain on one thing.
I mean, I could read the kids a book all day. The little eight pages, bro.
Then you're done.
Done, bro.
But honestly, I feel like look up the benefits of reading, because going back to like ADHD, I'm pretty sure it helps with focus and a lot of cognitive benefits.
So it actually trains your focus.
Mm-hmm. And it
reading
does
builds
something
sustained
to the
attention
mind
in a low pressure way. Unlike scrolling, it asks your brain to stay with one stream of information, which gently strengthens focus over time. See, I can read. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Think of it as focus reps, not discipline practice. It calms the busy mind. Reading slows the pace of thought. Your brain syncs to the rhythm of the text. Improves emotional regulation. Again, emotional regulation.
Right.
Bro.
See, there's so many benefits.
Boosts the working memory, reduces dopamine burnout, supports sleep and nervous system regulation.
Now, tie all those things in.
It lowers cortisol. You know, cortisol is like a huge thing.
Bro, it's a stress hormone. Yeah.
Bro.
So now tie all that in that you just said, along with reading a book that has value. You feel me? Because now you're killing two birds with one stone, or multiple birds. Because now you're also implying the things you're reading. So, you know what I mean? It's anything in general. You can read fantasy, fiction. It's going to give you those benefits. But now if you apply it to maybe like a personal self-help book or a personal growth book, now you're taking in that information as well.
You download it.
Yeah.
You download it.
And you're leveling up.
You download it. Yeah.
So that's it. So that's why, you know, one of the books I'm reading right now is called Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl.
Okay.
It's highly recommended. I've been hearing about this book for a while now, so I finally picked it up. And it's about
Path to Purpose, bro.
It's about this man who was in Auschwitz in the concentration camps, and he was
so you're reading a book that has like
it's a real book,
like a story.
yeah, like an actual
like a story.
This man went through that. Yeah, he was in the camp, concentration camp, and it talks about how he was able to overcome that. So it's a powerful book. I look forward to finishing it up. So we'll see, man. So what about you, man? You think you might give the reading a try, or?
Bro, don't talk to me like that.
With the cat in the hat.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to learn Spanish this year, bro. Don't start, bro.
Oh man.
But so yeah, I'm gonna that'll be a goal
For sure.
now to get through at least one book. We'll do that. I'm gonna do that for February. Get through at least one book, whether if it's read a couple pages and just, you know, and make sure like that's the book. Yeah, that would definitely be one thing to add to the.
What is it that you feel is something you want to try that you're still not doing?
You see my library, bro. Like I have books, bro. Like all my books are like self-help. You know,
I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna take your word for it,
bro. You can't walk in my house without seeing my library, bro.
Okay. Yeah, he got the books. He got the books.
When they jumped out to you, that's okay. I got the kids' books in the corner over there too, bro.
Put them on you early.
But Yeah, that'd be definitely one thing to jumpstart as well.
So reading, and then what else is something that you
something
want to get
something new to implement?
into that
So
you
the
haven't done
thing
yet?
with, I'm going to tell you, with ADHD, my condition, I don't want to. You don't overload too many things. That's my brain already runs that way, but I will try literally everything if that makes sense too.
Right.
So when I say I'm going to try reading, that's it. That's the next thing on the list.
So have you tried meditation?
So I've tried meditation. I have.
Has it?
Done meditation. I mean,
Did
I practice.
you tried it and like said this isn't for me, or you tried it and you still apply it to this day?
Sometimes we let life run us and not run life. That's my answer to that.
Real.
So some days I will get up and just start going. Instead of starting your day with,
yeah.
all right, let me take this moment to ground my day and start my day, which is the practice that should be happening.
I feel like I hear a lot of meditation talk revolving around that, like the ADHD, the calming of the mind. So I feel like could possibly, help out a lot if you maybe like just said, you know what, let me make it a point to do this
5-10 minutes
for like every day for the first like a week, and then start with a week, and then you like, let me do 2 weeks, and then because everything starts, you got to go brick by brick. So
I mean, so outside of that, I mean, obviously prayer is definitely something
that's a form of meditation.
It's a daily practice, like without a doubt, multiple times a day,
Right. So that's definitely important. I feel like that's one thing for sure. Whenever I need to reach focus or just like calm like everything down, I pick it up, read the scriptures, and it's like it is a certain form of like just stillness that comes over you.
I also feel like that cold plunge today made me remember what it feels like to completely shut everything off. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. Yeah. So it triggered that.
Meditation, you're supposed to, like, the noise is quiet.
Right.
I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. I'm focused on my breathing.
Yeah.
That cold plunge, it forced me. Like I said, forced meditation.
Yeah. Have you heard of like anchoring?
No, I haven't.
Have you heard of NLP?
No. NLP?
NLP, yeah. Neuro-linguistic programming.
What is that?
It's like, it's
NLP?
not necessarily hypnosis. Like Tony Robbins uses it a lot, like to get over phobias, things like that. So basically, what I'm saying is, you know how you felt when you got in that cold plunge?
Yeah.
The cold plunge did that to you. So there's certain things that you feel that make you feel that type of way. Let's say you do something like hold your ear and press your ear.
Okay.
Now you're adding a physical aspect to your body that's saying like, I'm associating this feeling with this feeling. So now when you're out of the cold plunge, you do this.
You do this.
And physically you feel that feeling again. Okay. So it's like, that's what anchoring is. So you can take that with you. Yeah. So it kind of, you have to do it repetitively. So your body and your mind like associates one with the other.
Okay.
But it's a technique that people use, like public speaking, or like, let me hone into that time.
People have their nervous. It's called like their nervous like tick. Like, all right, this is what I do when I.
Right, like a LeBron James does the powder.
Exactly.
Like everybody has like an anchor.
Their thing.
That's something that they do. Like for The Rock, he works out every day without missing a beat. Like that's his anchor, he said. So it can look different for different people. Like Steph Curry, maybe he has to shoot from the logo before the game. That's his anchor. So it gets them in that zone, and now they're ready to do their thing.
That's my dips in the gym, bro.
There you go. So that's like when you go to the gym,
no matter what, bro.
Like, every day. So you have an anchor, You can do that with anything, really. And you feel that feeling taking over your body. Like you're like, hold on, I want to hone this feeling. And then you do any kind of gesture or something that you can like do later that capture that feeling.
You said that's from Tony Robbins?
Well, he practices it. It's a certain, I want to say it's two people. I forgot their name. it's been around for a while now. It's even a practice. Like, you know how some people practice holistic medicine.
They
people
have it as a practice to train people.
Yeah,
okay.
Like you can go to them and they can help you get over phobias, things like that. Because it's framework in your mind. Like if I say, okay, like somebody, let's say you're afraid of spiders, right? And then I tell you, okay, I want you to close your mind, close your eyes, and I want you to visualize, I want you to visualize those spiders, but I want you to visualize them with a funny voice, like Mickey Mouse. Or
do whatever you can to take the fear out of it.
Right, like, and make them look like cartoons that are funny and like jumping around doing a dance and whatever, just to kind of make it like not so scary. And then in your mind, you're now picturing like, oh, spiders are just funny creatures, and you know. And there's the technique is called swoosh that you do.
What's that?
So it's the framework that like I just gave you. So basically, you're taking the image that you're afraid of, and then you say swoosh, and then the image that you just painted, the new one, comes in and replaces that image.
So there we go. So this is gonna be on another whim, but negative mindset. And making everything positive. Yes. Also, if I take it another level, the Bible, renewing your mind, the renewal of the mind, taking anything negative and saying, nah, there is a positive to this, or this is the positive I see out of this.
Exactly. So in a sense, it's all tied into each other. Whichever way you want to look at it, like it's all correlates in a way.
Exactly, it does.
All right, man. You already know. So stay tuned. Tap into the next one.